Okay. Let's see here. Hello everyone. I didn't, you have to forgive me for not setting the, for not starting the game up before the stream started. Quite preoccupied, I have to admit, a little bit. So, there's not gonna be no stream tomorrow. I'll do something else tomorrow. Take tomorrow off. Try to relax tomorrow. Oh, we need to test the stream. One second. Testing. One second. Testing. Testing audio. Testing. Testing audio. Okay, sounds good. Sounds fine. Yeah, I had a really good shepherd's pie for dinner tonight. Although I'll say that I'm a little too full. That's the only thing. I'm a little bit too full. Okay, anyway. Yeah. So, the luck-based character. So I started as a wizard here. And, yeah. This will be, interesting, I suppose. That's one word for it. We're gonna have to do a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of this is gonna be like the magic character. Cause... oh, shoot. We need to rescue Yuri the Witch. Oh man. We need to rescue Yuri the Witch. And then on top of that, we also have to, we also need to kill Flame Lurker. And then we have to go all the way to 5-1. So, in a lot of ways, we're not really saving ourselves any trouble. We're basically going out of our way to get a late game weapon. And we're going to build around a late game weapon. But that's fine. Because... well, it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be weird and annoying a little bit, but you know. There you go. So yeah, unfortunately, there's no easy way for me to like... oh. There's simply no easy way for me to like get it instantly. Like I would love to do that, but we need like really specific stats anyway to be able to wield the weapon. So it's not like it's really that big a deal. We need 18 in most major stats, which is kind of a lot. So there you go. We need 18 in most major stats. It's really funny when I say it out loud. It's like actually legitimately hilarious when I say it out loud. To be honest. Oh. Wow. Just taking one for the team there, pal. Yes, and this is why I hate this class. Like, it's not a bad class, actually. It really is just not a bad starting class. Short swords is just fine. The issue with the starting class is that we don't have Fragrant Ring. So, like, doing anything is just like a giant pain. Oh, man. So I wonder if these guys, like, read your inputs and they detect whether or not you're attacking. And then they chain it into the flurry. It's like the most hilariously obnoxious enemy. They're like just as annoying as Hollows from BS1. Maybe not like exactly as obnoxious, but definitely obnoxious. Oh wait, 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second here. I need to answer this text. I'm like going through the trouble of looking at other apartments. But I'm not out of my lease, so I'm kind of just screwing around a little bit. But I want to scope out the market and kind of see what I can expect out there and sort of like get a bird's eye view. And so I'm going and I'm looking around. And it's interesting because so yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing that, honestly. And I run the risk of creating scenarios where landlords like don't take me seriously in the future because it's you know, I was just being a looky-loo. But we'll see. Like there's already one landlord who I looked at an apartment and then I texted them just now. I'm like, "Is that apartment still ready for rent?" And they've got no response. So that's not ideal. But that apartment has been up for like a really long time, and so to the point where I kind of don't believe it's still up. I think they just failed to address the fact that it's not up. Oh. So, what was I saying? Yeah, but, what was I saying? What the heck was I saying? Yes, I'm looking at these other apartments right now. I'm texting this guy. He's like, the earliest you could move in, or the latest you could move in is like the 25th of January. I'm like, okay. I'm just trying to string him along here and see if he'll give me a showing without actually any commitment here, which I probably shouldn't be doing, but whatever. Who cares? I need to get inside some of these buildings and take a look at them. Take a good hard look at them. You know, I don't know. It's just some whatever. The only real risk is that I create scenarios of mistrust. What if I create scenarios of mistrust? Honestly, like that place where she's like not texting me back. It's kind of sus. There's something going on there, and I don't like it. But it's hard to say what. But it's like on the listing, it's like, oh, on-site laundry, on-site laundry and dishwasher. And then it's like I get there and there's like I like ask, I'm like, where's the on-site laundry? And she's like, there is none. I'm like, okay. And then the dishwasher's broken too. So maybe it's just as well, you know what I mean? But it seemed relatively nice. I don't know what the issue could be. Possibly it's the energy costs. So the way it's heated is through a heat pump. There's a possibility that could accumulate basically where every season except spring and fall you're paying hundreds of dollars for heating and cooling. Like maybe at least 100 or something. Maybe she's worried about maybe that's the catch, right? It's hard to say. There could be other problems. I mean, the parking situation there was pretty shitty too. Like I couldn't imagine having a car, but I don't really care about that, obviously. Because I don't have a car. So, to me, that's not a problem. That's nothing to me. You'll never catch me complaining about that. I should just flame toss here, actually. Oh, these things suck. Oh, boy. Let's just hit the switch. Problem solved. Wow, that's serendipitous. So, yeah. Okay. What was I saying? Maybe I'll just take this guy up on it, actually. Okay. So he's like saying the 25th. He doesn't know I have no intention of moving in, basically. Well, I might. I have this whole scheme concocted where I'm going to pretend... I'm going to go to my current landlord and pretend to sue them. And then maybe they'll let me out of my lease. That's my plan. My plan is to go to them and say, I might sue you, maybe. To give them a paper that sounds like I'm going to sue them or something. Now, of course, obviously, I have no intention of suing them whatsoever. That just doesn't make any sense. But if they think maybe I might, if they think there's a very tiny possibility that I might, they might just capitulate. Because the idea being is it'll cost them 10 times as much to fight a legal battle than it would to just give me what I want. It would easily cost them 10 to 20 times as much. All I want them to do is drop my lease and like let me get away with not paying them 3 months of rent. See, what they're afraid of, I guess, is month-to-month attrition. So the idea being is that when somebody moves out, there's like an entire month where nobody moves in, right? And so they're afraid of people of that month-to-month attrition like accumulating. But in my experience, that month-to-month attrition has a cause. And the cause of that month-to-month attrition is that people pass up bad apartments and they take good ones, right? So, yeah, obviously not my problem. I don't really care about that. But I need to scope out the market here. I need to see what's going on. I need to see what's going on here. But I don't think it's going to work. I don't think my plan is going to work at all. I think my plan is very obviously not going to work. So, like, why would it? Like, I can't just sit there and bluff my way into suing them. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But it's like yesterday I heard so much, there was like so much banging going on yesterday that it was insane. It's like I'm sitting here in front of my computer and I hear just like bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And then I'm like, and then it's like, it happens like 10 more times over the course of like 3 hours. And I'm like, why? The possible excuse could there be for that? These people are dogs. Something is going wrong with this establishment. This establishment has failed me conclusively. I don't understand how anyone could think that's acceptable. And the thing is, if I was paying like way less, I'd be like, whatever. I really wouldn't. See, I regret moving terribly from the last place I lived. That was the dumbest choice I ever made, was moving from the last place I made. Last place I lived. That was like really stupid of me. And I kind of have to live in the shadow of it forever and ever. It's like really depressing. Like really unbelievably depressing. That keep in mind, this place was terrible. But I knew the person above me. And I had good rapport with the landlord. And so it was just a giant mistake. And my grievances probably could have been resolved if I'd just been clever about it, right? So my grievances were that the person above me, anytime they'd be there, it'd be really loud and obnoxious. Right? So I'd be sitting there, and every afternoon when she'd come home, I'd sit there and I would just hear noise, just like the noise of the creaking of the floor. And I complained about it, and I was like, and they're like, oh, we're not going to do anything about it. But if I just suggested to them that they just like there's a cheapo way to probably fix most of that. Like I found, I did some research later, or at the time, and I think I didn't really realize that there was probably a cheapo way to fix that I could have suggested. I could have been like, yeah, actually, what you're going to do is you're going to, you know, basically just take a drill and big long screws, and you're just going to drill them into the joists. And that would have been fine. Yeah. Second. What was I saying? So yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I mean, there's just something wrong with me. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't, I don't know. I think I'm just paying too much for the place I live or something, but then I'm like afraid to pay less again. Or something? I don't know. I like actually don't know what to think, basically. And I'm kind of afraid of getting burned again. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I just shouldn't have moved from the place I was. It's like stupid. It's like it's a miserable way to have to live. Thinking that you made the worst mistake ever, basically. It's just unbelievable. It's really unfortunate. Okay, we'll just scope it out. Whatever, who cares? We'll just scope it out. We'll just scope it out. We'll just scope it out. Whatever. No harm in looking. Gotta take a quick look at the situation. Try to get my beat on what's out there and when. And what's going on. Man. This character is pretty weird. Like, this starting class is actually really crazy. That I'm forced to sit there and melee these guys. Like, it feels very strange to me, actually. And I have Water Veil, too, for some reason. Why do I have Water Veil? Like, legitimately, why do I have Water Veil on this character? That's another really weird thing. It's like, for what reason would I have Water Veil on this character? It's like actually bizarre. But we're gonna look at a couple other weapons along the way. We're gonna look at the Astarel. And we're gonna look at the phosphorescent pole, because we have the stats for both. What's he saying? Tomorrow at 4 p.m. So the apartment is only 850. Which is kind of a red flag. Or I would say that that's kind of a red flag, except for the fact that I'm like being burned by the place I live right now. I'm being like hard burned by the place I live right now. I'm being hard burned by the place I live right now. Like, I mean, being insanely burned by the place I live right now. It's actually kind of disgusting. How bad I feel like I'm being burned by the place I live right now. It's like tragic, and I don't know if I'm just like, I don't know, but we're gonna. I mean, like in bare minimum, I'm gonna have to move in Like 3 or 4 months. So like all of April I'm going to be looking. And then all of April I'm going to be looking, and then all of and then hopefully I'll be out of this place by May, would be my guess. And I don't know. I literally don't know. I literally don't know why. This has to suck as bad as it does. I actually just don't know why. I'm like confused. I would like to. I don't know. You know. Like maybe it could just be better. I don't know, but no. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if I can save a couple bucks, that's actually really good. Even if my situation gets a little tiny bit crappier. Worst case scenario, I'll just go back home or something. I don't know. I'd give anything to go back to the apartment I was at. Well, I wouldn't give anything, but it'd be nice for sure. Be nice for sure. It's not gonna happen, but it would be nice. It would be nice. That's for sure. But you know what I tell myself is it's just something you gotta live with. You know, that's all it is. You know, that's just all it is. Something you gotta live with. That is what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself. As I say to myself, you know, this is something that happened, and now I just gotta suck it up. It's bad, you know. It's bad. It's my own fault too. It's not like, well, I mean, you know, it's sort of my own fault in the sense that, sorry, I'm looking at something real fast here. You know, it's sort of my fault in the sense that, like, I don't really feel like this should be a problem in the first place. You know, I don't know. I'm not going to take full responsibility for everything that happens all the time forever. Like, I don't really feel like that's a meaningful worldview, if I'm being honest. Controversially, I'm not super sold on that idea. Okay, that was my fault though. I approached that really badly. Like I don't know. I think there's probably a pretty decent middle ground somewhere in there that has a more appropriate explanation for how much of it is my fault and how much of it isn't, right? Like I didn't make the society, I just live in it, right? So like the social constructs that I am presented with, such as renting, I guess they're physical constructs as well, but they're largely social constructs. The social construct of renting is not something I had any sort of hand in creating. It was not as if I personally designed the concept of renting. Nor did anyone ask me when the buildings went up. So both on the physical construct side of things, and on, let me put it this way: if I had, I can tell you this for sure, if I had been responsible for designing the buildings or creating the institution of renting, they would be a lot better. If someone had asked me at any point during the process, they probably would have gotten better results than what we got. But nobody asked me because, well, probably I wasn't born, really. I was like a kid or something. So that's one thing. And I wasn't very smart as a kid either. So they wouldn't have gotten any good ideas out of me then anyway. But even if they had... Oh, I do have... Why do I have spices? Did I start with spices? I might be able to spice my way through the bridge. That's like a really dumb waste of spices, but... It's the sort of thing I'm willing to do just for the memes. Just to, like, avoid the dragon. I guess I could just... I could stand on the bridge in such a spot that I tank the, Yeah, probably what I'll do is I'll just use Water Veil. And tank it. Yeah, I'm going to 2 showings tomorrow. And probably neither one of them will actually be... Because again, I have to go to my landlord's office and beg them again to let me out of my lease. Which just isn't going to happen. And my other strategy that I concocted... And this is like the dumbest thing I've ever thought of in my life maybe. But it's pretty funny. So I'm like... So, like, when you sue somebody in civil court... Okay, that's so dumb. God, I hate these enemies so much. When you sue somebody in civil court... Before you do it, you're kind of expected in a lot of cases, or I guess in some cases, you're expected to write a letter of demand. So the basic premise of a letter of demand is you just have demands, right? Like, oh, you owe me money. Give me the money by this day, right? And that's called a letter of demand. But the thing is, this actually has no legal weight in and of itself, other than it's a precursor to a lawsuit. So you can just write a fake letter of demand, or I shouldn't say fake because it's technically real. You can just write a letter of demand. Like, you're allowed to just write a letter of demand that says, I'm going to sue you if you don't do this. Like, it's 100% legal. There's no ramifications whatsoever. Except for, like, I guess personal ones. But it's well within the bounds of what you're allowed to do, right? So I just wrote one up real fast. It's like, oh, this place sucks. Here are my grievances. And you're going to let me out of my lease, or I'm going to sue you. And that's what I wrote in the thing, basically. But I put it in kind of a dumb legalese. I didn't even do that good of a legalese, because I'm not a lawyer, but I did a pretty bang-up job, more or less. Alright, so I have this letter that's sitting on my table right now. It's like, I'm going to sue you if you don't let me out of my lease. Problem is, I don't expect it to work. I think it's a really funny idea, but I just doubt it's going to work. But the thing is, right... If it does work, that's really awesome for me. Or maybe it's really bad. Maybe I'll go to a place that sucks really bad. So maybe it'll be worse for me. I don't know. But the funny thing about it is, right, that that this document, but even if it doesn't work, that's actually really funny in my mind, because if they ignore the wrong one of those documents, they're in serious trouble. So, like, yes, I'm bluffing right now, but if somebody comes along and actually plans to sue them and they ignore that document, they're cooked. They've goofed up so bad. So just by presenting it to them, they're forced to take it seriously for at least 2 seconds. And if they do not adequately do so, they could be in serious trouble down the line. So I'm laying the groundwork for a better world by doing this, because I trick them into complacency. That's the most important thing. If they're complacent, first off, there's no real downside to doing it. Like, yeah, it's a funny trick, and if it works, it works. That's one thing. So obviously, it's a funny little trick. It's a neat little parlor trick that might pull the wool over somebody's eyes. So that's one good thing about it. And there's no real downside to doing it. It doesn't, not like I'm in actually any legal trouble if it doesn't work. That's the beauty of it, is it's totally within my rights to manufacture this thing and pass it off as though there's any kind of legitimacy to it. So that's the first funny thing about it. And they technically can't prove that I'm bluffing immediately. Like, even if I'm incompetent, that doesn't mean I'm bluffing. Like, there's an infinitely large difference between a bluff and incompetence, right? Like, the thing is, even if I'm totally just like a complete idiot who has no clue what he's doing or talking about, right? Like, let's say I'm just a crazy lunatic who's just suing for no reason, right? Like, I'm just a complete idiot who's just suing and has no unless it's completely frivolous and the judge throws it out immediately, which I guess maybe could happen. you're still looking at like serious legal fees potentially, right? I think. I mean, like, I don't know, right? But there's a very real possibility that giant legal fees that you're never ever going to come out ahead on this, and that it's like a ton of work. So just like the pure fear of having to deal with the legal system in any way, shape, or form should be enough to curdle milk on most people's eyes, as far as I can tell. I can tell you right now that if somebody sued me, I would be crapping my pants. If somebody threatened to sue me, I would be relatively unhappy. So I got it. So maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll break him down, and just like force him to capitulate. Probably not. Probably not actually, but you never know. And it sets a good precedent. It sets a good precedent of everybody threatening to sue all the time. Just like white noise. Good stuff. We need that. We need that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, let's do this. Ow. Oh, never mind, I didn't have to. Okay, I'm just gonna water veil it. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, that's right. Didn't do much, did it? Yeah, that's right. Problem is, the question is whether or not they'll take it seriously or not. Like, I'm pretty well written. My written word is actually pretty decent. I wouldn't call I'm not like a master writer or anything, but you never know. Maybe my written word will actually like trick them. Like, it's a very real possibility. It's like, how many people do that ever, right? Like, do people do that all the time? I don't think so, right? I don't think most people even realize it's like a thing. This is a complete joke. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Whatever, I actually don't need to finish that shortcut. Yeah, boss fog's open, so lol, we're just gonna do that. Boss fog's open. Oh, I guess we gotta fight our way through this. It's like, why does every place have to be so busy? Like, I just need to, like, man up. I just need to man up and just, like, be prepared to just, like, do it. Like, I just gotta do it. I just gotta ball so deep and so hard. I don't know, I'm afraid of moving too, you know. It's just, you know. Again, you know, wish I just didn't move from the last place I lived. It's rough. You know? It's like, I don't know how somebody is supposed to tolerate this level of stress. I actually don't know how a person is supposed to tolerate this level of stress. It's just driving me crazy. It's what it is. But I mean, you know, there's life for you. Once again, you can't fight the system. You just have to live within it, you know? It's a shame. It's a real shame. You gotta, you know, opine my own misfortune more, you know, about like about choices that I've made under. See, here's the mistake I made, right? I thought that if I paid a bunch of money, I would get a nice apartment. I did not realize that paying a lot of money got you a bad apartment. That's what I didn't understand. That's what I didn't realize. I thought that maybe if I paid more money, the apartment I got would be nicer. That was my mistake, is assuming that when I paid more money, it would lead to a higher quality product. That was very foolish of me to assume that. Very, very, very foolish of me to assume that. Like, I didn't realize that market principles just were that dysfunctional. That's the irony of things, right? Is like, I'm a skeptic of basically any idea you could possibly imagine, right? Like, there's not necessarily any kind of meaningful correlation between how much money you pay and the quality of the product you get. There's people who probably pay tons of money for bad products, right? Like, obviously. That's not like a... I don't think that's like a super fringe idea or anything. But it is amusing when I kind of realized how divorced quality from product is. It's almost like it's all just garbage, right? Like, this is all just made up crap that doesn't necessarily have any correlation to reality, right? Like, oh, if you pay more money, you get a better product. That's not true at all. And you can invent some kind of heuristic explanation for how that makes sense, right? Like, oh, well, you know, lots and lots of financial interactions happen every day, and therefore, over time, good products that are cost efficient become more, you know, are more competitive than bad products that are not cost efficient. But I'm living a world in which that's just not true. Like, I am living in a scenario where I am paying more money and I am getting less product. Or I am just, like, being overtly gypped. Like, I'm paying way more money and it's not worth the difference in money at all. It's like, so either the place I was staying... And so the place I'm staying is just, like, ridiculously overvalued for what it costs. Like, I'm actually paying too much for what I'm getting. It's, like, actually really sad and insulting. It's just unbelievable. It's like, just give me something good for once in my life. My sad little life. Just give me some good. Also, please stop blocking my shots, you dumb monsters. There we go. Jeez, God. Unbelievable. I need to turpentine him. This is just the worst. Start doing that, I guess. Because I think he starts growing him back. He's never completely helpless. This boss is really weird. The more I fight it, the more weird this boss gets. Can you just not lock on? Oh, it doesn't work because he grew more. He grew more frickin' things. Ah, he keeps doing it. Boss gets so weird the more I fight this boss, the weirder it gets. In like a bad way. In like a real bad way. So I wanted a place really high up in the avenues. There's a place that was for rent that was like really high up in the avenues, like 8th Avenue. And I wanted that one. That was the one I wanted, but so I got to them and they're like immediately like, yeah, sorry, somebody's looking at it. I'm like, oh, God. But it doesn't really matter because I probably wouldn't get it anyway, no matter what I do. So it's not like I have a good chance of getting it anyway. So there's life for you. Go figure. Not much you can do. I guess I could just go back home. There's a good chance that's what I should do. But it'll be a lot harder to stream if I go home.
The monument.
It'll be much harder to stream if I head back home. Which I kind of don't want. I don't want it to be hard to stream. But I could just stream at a different time. I don't know. I don't know. There's no easy way around it. Nothing I can do.
We have long eye. There is someone.
Love this cutscene. This cutscene's actually really awesome.
Distant past, under a benevolent rule, the world was united, owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. A Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to his slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and half the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what land still remained, we entrusted 6 elders with 6 precious archstones. 1 to the king of a small yet diligent land. 1 to the king of the burrowers underground. 1 to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. 1 to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. 1 to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed at nodes across the earth. We contained the Old One inside this nexus and banned the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
It's like the best cutscene in the whole series. It's like really weird. Like legitimately the best cutscene in the entire series, I think. For whatever reason. For Resident Evil, I love this particular cutscene. I'm not sure why.
Turn. If not, have you the strength?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. We are fortunate indeed to have now the Old One without demons to fear.
Love that cutscene. Usually we don't watch it, but I love that cutscene. It's a really, really awesome cutscene. So, yeah, so we gotta do a bunch of stuff now. We gotta do like a whole bunch of stuff now. We gotta do like a massive load of things now to move forward. We gotta do like we gotta do let's see, what are we doing? I guess we just start by killing Tower Knight, honestly. We'll start by getting this.
If so, I will help you. Sage free.
Okay. We need... Oh, wait, no, not that. We need this. We need Soul Arrow.
Be careful. Normally, I had to make an exception.
So, that's, like, the first important thing. And now... Oh, wait, no. I'm doing things in a different order right now.
Be careful. Normally, I had to make an exception.
So I guess I just go to Prison of Hope first. And what we're gonna grab here is we're gonna grab. We need to level up. What am I doing? I think we just go to Prison of Hope first.
What the? So let these.
I guess maybe we go to Prison of Hope first. I'm not sure. Okay, so we need 18 magic. 18 strength, 18 dex, and 18 faith. So I guess we'll start with magic. Pretty easy call to make there. Right? Like, that's a pretty easy call to make. I don't really got to think too hard about that one. Do we need pure black for this? Hold up. Let me try to remember something here. Because we need pure white for 5. And we need pure... Yeah, we can die here, actually. We can die in World 3. And that's fine. Because we want to go to... We want to get the phosphorescent pole. from Lord Rydell's Black Phantom. So we're gonna do that, I guess. So if we die here, it's no big deal. NBD, as the saying goes. I don't know if we can actually kill Mind Flayers in 2, though. So if we can't, I guess we can just go get Ring of Magical Sharpness. That's just as good. To be quite honest with you. Oh, we can kill him. Okay, cool. Never mind. That's all we needed to be able to do. Yep. There we go. Nice and simple. Okay, cool. So we just need to get them. We need to go all the way up to the merchant, and then we need to grab. We need to be able to go to the merchant, and then we need to. What's that, by the way? We need to go to the merchant, and then we need to grab the Ring of Magical Sharpness. Once we have those two things, we're basically ready to go. Those are really all we need here. And we just leave. Because at that point, we'll have the shortcut ready to go. Or it's relatively easy to get to the boss from that point. And then as you can see, there's Sage Frake. Oh. We may have played this game a couple times. I don't know. There's a small chance I've played this game a couple times. I don't know. You be the judge of that, I guess. And then, excellent. Nobody does it like me, huh? Unbelievable. High quality. Phosphorescent. Okay. Where am I going? This ain't it. And unfortunately, so there's gonna be no stream tomorrow, and I may need to cut this stream short. Unfortunately. Just so I can take care of some business. Which I always hate to do. But, you know. That's just how it is sometimes, unfortunately. I try not to. Because I think I did it at the beginning of this week, where I was like... Where I cut a stream short at the beginning of this week because I had to take care of something. And I feel real bad about that, but it's just the way it is, unfortunately. I don't necessarily have the ability to slough it off at any given moment. Like, if I get a really important email, I just have to deal with it. It's just how it is, unfortunately. But, it's not the end of the world. That's for sure. And, you know, we'll still have at least a good another hour. Probably. We might actually be able to make it all the way till 9 anyway. I might just be belly aching for nothing. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So okay, where we'll find it. We'll find it wherever it is. We'll find it. I can't off the top of my head remember where it even is. The dumb Ring of Magical Sharpness. But we need it. We definitely need that. And then we're gonna go kill we're gonna go kill Tower Knight. And then we're gonna kill Armor Spider. And then it's not here. It's not this one. It's the one with the 3. But I can't remember what this is off the top of my head. What is this? Okay, that's actually not bad. That's totally fine that we picked that up, actually. It's unlikely that it's going to be all that useful, but I think we want to go to pure black here. Okay, so that's a cell where you farm lotuses. Okay, that's the Mind Flayer detecting me through the wall. I don't think that's worth picking up. Yeah, I woke up nice and early and I got a run in today. So that was pretty swag. It's hard to complain whenever you do that. On my way, son. Cool. That's Steve's armor. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. You got me. Fudge. Holy heck, this poison is eating me alive. Oh, I don't have a widow's I don't have a lotus. Shoot, I'm like dead. That's so annoying. Whatever, we got this key, it's fine. I guess we'll just we can backtrack to the entrance real fast, actually. Well, we can just die. We don't have to... Well, I want to grab the souls. Because it's worth at least one level up, and then... Or no, we need to buy spice with it, actually. So we'll die right here. Yep. And then what'll happen is we pop back, and we just go back here, and we grab the... And that'll give us a free mana, too, anyway. So we get an entire free mana bar to kill the boss with, or whatever. To kill the thingamajig with. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's one. There's a Royal Lotus. Too little, too late, huh? Too late for Lenny, huh? Well, it's actually good we died. We actually wanted to die there. My plan is to to use a miracle to cure poison, to be honest with you. That's my plan. My plan is to use a miracle to cure poison. So... to say that I'm, like, concerned would be false. To say that I'm concerned would very much be false. But we'll grab a couple anyway, just because it's convenient. There's the secret dagger. I love the secret dagger, actually. That's a great weapon. It's a very, very actually good weapon. Believe it or not. It's pretty alright. What you do is you just like put a turpentine on a you just like upgrade it to +3, and then you put a turpentine on it, and that's an easy way to kill Leechmonger. No problem. You still have to get through the rest of the chumps, but that's like a really easy way to kill Leechmonger without a whole lot of effort. Yeah, okay. So what we do is we just... Wait, where happened to my souls? Oh, there... Yeah, okay. Because it does weird stuff like this. Your bloodstain is like really weirdly displaced in this game. A lot of times. It like feels like your bloodstain is like way farther back than it probably should be. In a lot of cases. So once we hit 18 magic, I think maybe we'll go 18, Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you. Why didn't that stagger him? Oh, I didn't stagger him. Why didn't that stagger him? we need those spices too. We don't have a choice. Why didn't that stagger him? The freaking hyper armor, I guess. There's like a couple frames of hyper armor on that stupid attack, I guess, or something. I don't know. Go figure. Nothing we can do about it. It's just crazy, right? Like you just can't even do nothing about it. It's just that kind of stuff. Go figure. Boom. Boom. Okay, nothing. Boom. Finally. Okay. Whatever, we get 2 extra spices, it's no big deal. NBD. We need spices. What's this? Hello, my favorite NPC.
You're an.
Hello. Or no, it's actually not my favorite NPC.
Thank now.
My favorite NPC is obviously the Humble Servant. I almost forgot. I almost forgot to be Humble Servant pilled. Humble Servant core. Humble Servant mode. Whatever. Okay, now we go to Tower Knight. Now we do Tower Knight. We really don't have to do Tower Knight yet. Is there a reason not to do Tower Knight yet? So I guess Fragrant Ring.
Be careful. Normally, I had to make an
Do I want to kill Dragon though? Do I want to kill Red Dragon though? That seems like it'll be a really fun thing to do. You know, like a really smart and fun thing to do is to kill Red Dragon for the 9th time or whatever. How many runs is this? 4? 7? This is number 7. So, and I think I didn't, or no, I did kill it with a Faith character too. Yeah, I killed Red Dragon with Faith character. So I killed it with, Strength, I killed it with Dex, I killed it with Magic. I killed it with Faith. I killed it with the crossbow, I think. I actually might have not killed it with the crossbow, that might be the exception. And then I killed it with the quality character. Yeah, so we've killed every Red Dragon thus far. The problem is I don't want to spend a bunch of grasses to deal with this thing. I literally bought like a ton of frickin' spice just so I could kill this stupid lizard. So I think my worst judgment is going to win out, and we're gonna kill the dumb lizard. Sorry to say, my hated nemesis, the Red Dragon. My hated nemesis, the Red Dragon. Oh yeah, this is that weird spot where the locking on doesn't work. Like the one spot in the whole game where locking on just doesn't work for some reason. But I'm running out of grasses. I don't know if I have a choice. I think I may have to deal with this. There we go. We have to confront the darkness within ourselves. We have to confront the red dragons that we have to kill. The dumb red dragon. Oh, there. Okay, there's another wooden catalyst. It's right there. It's right there. Okay, cool. That worked. I hit him. This could be an issue. I probably have enough spices, but... that's not it. See, this is why you need the fragrant ring. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, we didn't get the ring of magical sharpness. What am I doing? Never mind, we didn't get the ring of magical sharpness. What am I stupid? I forgot the ring of magical sharpness. Go figure. So, okay, no, we need to go get Chris Blade too. I'm so dumb for trying to... Okay, no, we're not doing that until we have the Chris Blade and the ring of magical sharpness. I'm dumb, but I'm not an idiot. I guess you could say.
Be careful. Normally, I had to make an exception.
I'm not gonna sit there and do that without both the ring of magical sharpness and the Chris Blade. No, we're not gonna let that happen. That's not gonna happen. I can't remember where the ring of magical sharpness is, but we're gonna find it. No, I know where it is. I know where it is actually. I forgot about it. I really foolishly forgot about it. We need that, and then we need Chris Blade. So we go to Stonefang Tunnel next, and then we'll kill Red Dragon, and then we'll kill Red Dragon. No, I'm not gonna sit there and fire twice as many soul arrows there. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna fire half as many soul arrows, using the power of the Chris Blade and the Ring of Magical Sharpness. And it's weird that there's the second magical catalyst, or the second wooden catalyst right there. That's a weird thing about this game, is that a lot of treasure is in multiple spots. So when you're playing Dark Souls 1, that's really rare. When you're playing the Dark Souls games, that's actually really rare. Usually, if there's treasure somewhere, there's only one copy. You know, with the exception of things like, you know, Demon Titanite or whatever, right? So there might be multiple copies of that, right? But generally when you're talking about treasure in Dark Souls, like let's say there's an axe on the ground somewhere, like the Great Axe, right? Okay, so there's some Great Axe somewhere, right, lying on the ground, somewhere in the game. There's not a second one somewhere else, right? And this is a pretty frequent concept that underpins the Dark Souls series. And so that's one of the weird things about this game. Gosh. There we go. Problem is running out of grasses. I guess I could just buy some from her. But they ain't cheap. So I think we get more. I think we get grasses in Sunfang Tunnel. That's how I usually do it. Boom. Nice and easy. Okay. So maybe we'll buy a grass or two right now. But I think Sunfang Tunnel is usually how we do it. Okay, it's 1,300 for grass. Never mind. That's not happening. I guess we'll buy some spice too. We will buy spice though, that's fine.
Thank now.
So they knew the mana was an issue, so they just let you buy as much spice as you want. That's one thing. I wish grasses were more easy to get in this game. It's kind of weird in my mind that grasses are like one of the harder resources to get your hands on. It's the sort of thing where you ask yourself, like, why exactly? Okay, it's in this room. I believe it's in this room. It's like it's right here, right? No, it's one of them. Oh, come on, you. You frickin' rat. Well, we need this ring. All we need is the ring. I don't gotta think this over too hard. Give me my ring. There it is. Yeah. Boom. Okay, that's step number 1. Where is it? Yeah, next to binding. Now we go to Sunfang Tunnel. I don't know why I'm so discombobulated with my pathing here. It's like actually kind of weird.
But I would be if
we don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need any of this. Don't need that. 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 So I have 3 of those. Yeah. Don't need that. 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 Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, now we just go get. Now we get the other one. We get.
Are you begging for?
Yeah. And we put Soul Arrow on.
Be careful, Norm. I had to.
And then we just fight our way to Armor Spider. We kill Armor Spider. Yeah, I get so discombobulated because going to Terralatria first is like really dumb. Like it's not. Well, what do I mean when I say dumb? Like. It's not that it's like stupid, right? Like, but it's like there's sort of nothing there. That's kind of the weird thing about Terralatria, or like I guess the obvious thing about Terralatria. Kind of nothing there. There's a little bit. There's nothing there. It's not maybe as bad as I'm making it out to be, but there's a definite component of that there. But there's not much to it. Yeah, so there you go. Obviously, it's pretty funny to watch when you really get down to it. You gotta love that. Oh, dogs. So you should probably have flame toss for those, but it's whatever. Yeah, but we're running dangerously low on grasses, as you can see. Uh-oh. Hmm. Nice and simple. Yeah, at least he drops one. There are a few around here, but we'll be in this is a bad way if this gets any trickier. That's the problem with 1-1. Is if you misuse your grasses. Oh, it's so annoying. If you misuse your grasses, that's the only way to get more. Nope. Luckily, because we start with the short sword. Worst comes to worst, we can't stab this guy. 100%. Ah, come on, man. Oh. See, I should probably learn a basic. I probably should have put my points into faith actually, and learned like a basic healing spell. Maybe I'll do that next. I'll go 18 faith, and I'll do faith, and I'll like attune a miracle, like a basic healing miracle. Well, okay. I guess there's some more grasses right there. Yeah, we got plenty right now, I guess. But no, that's actually probably what I should have done retrospectively. If I'm gonna go full hog and just like have those stats, I may as well make use of them, right? So maybe like I could have gone, you know, I could have put some points into ow. Oh shoot. Well, that's dumb of me. I goofed that up. I didn't dodge properly there. What do I have in my inventory? Do I have soul I can spend here? What's this going to be worth? Because I sure as heck don't want to use either of these. Whatever, let's just go back to the Nexus real fast and just buy a miracle. How many? Let's see how many miracle slots I even have. Probably 0. But there's no sense in trying to run from it.
Oh, Ma has got a band. Oh.
Oh, M'Bassa.
Back in the Kingaland, Suma. If.
Okay, so she just does nothing. It's fine.
A warrior may you in M'Bassa.
Hmm.
A warrior may
Whatever. We'll level up like once or twice more or something. He's not going to talk to me because they don't have enough faith. I need yeah, I don't have any miracle memory. So we'll go 18. We'll do miracles second, I guess.
Wilt thou make
And then that way I probably don't need grasses. That's okay. Let's get that stupid sword. And then what I'll do is I'll use Water Veil. I should use Water Veil against those guys. I don't know why I haven't or don't. But I can use Water Veil against a bunch of the enemies here, and then they're less of a problem. Problem is, this is like the last time I'm gonna need miracles. Well, that's not really true. That's not really true. But after this, it's Red Dragon, right? So, like, I'm gonna be able to get more grasses then, and you get the idea. So it's like the window under which miracles are gonna be useful to me is like dwindling really fast here. And this is like the best character to make use of miracles because if you're playing as like a priest, it's like really hard to kill Mind Flayers super early. Like, Mind Flayers are a huge threat. This character is significantly better equipped to kill Mind Flayers. Oh, look at that, dogs. There we go. Ow. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. Ah! Because the pots come smashed again. That's so dumb. Attacking them in melee is a huge problem. See, this is why I don't like this class. This is why I don't like this class. I don't know. I mean, probably what I could do is I could get Crescent Falchion. Okay, like, full disclosure, I could probably just go get Crescent Falchion right now. But I already used that weapon. And I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, I'll just go get Crescent Falchion, but it actually might be more work than just like hacking this through. It might be less work, I don't know. Do I even have enough dex I don't even know if I have enough dex to wield it. I think I might, or maybe I don't. I don't know. It might be 14. There might be 13 dex requirement. I don't know. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, I know I needed to do that. That's how you do it. Just blast, blast, blast. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. As Lana Del Rey says. Zap. Go ahead, hit me with the fireball. You'll find my flesh more than amenable to your fiery tricks. You creepy weirdo. When are they going to stop this guy? When are they going to stop this guy? I don't know. Honestly, he's kind of handsome. That's the thing. It makes sense why they don't stop him, because he's pretty good looking. You know, I'd love to see the fat official leave, but I hate to see him go. Or no, I did it wrong. Yeah, I love to, I hate to see him go, or, yeah, I hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave. There you go. Gotta make sure to botch the most rudimentary joke you can imagine. Gotta love the fat official. Honestly, I don't just love the fat official, I love everything he stands for. There's something, he has a certain je ne sais quoi to him. If I'm being real. If I'm just being altogether honest and real here. The fat official is really cool. Look at him. Look at him. Say no to that guy. To this guy. I want you to tell this guy he can't have what he wants. God, champ. What a champ. What a freaking champ this guy is. What a freaking hero. Blast the zombies. Hit the lever. Hit the spice. Mmm, delicious. Boom. I need to get up actually because it's been an hour. Give me just 1 second, every pony. Every pony. Remember that? Anyone else remember every pony? Is that a bit that everyone remembers? Every pony? Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Ah, delicious tea. Ah, delicious tea. Okay. Back at it. Back at it again. We're back at the grind. We're back at that grind. We're on that grind set. That luck grind set. This is like not the same. I feel kind of bad calling this character luck because it's very obviously not a luck-based character. It's more like mundane from Dark Souls 2. And it's like there's an extremely long and lengthy process we have to go through before luck even factors into it at all. Like there's an entire series of things that we have to do before luck has any relevance at all to what we're doing. Luck essentially plays no part in this character for a really long time. And we need huge amounts of other stats before luck does anything at all. And we have to kill like 2 lords, basically. For all practical intents and purposes, we have to do like most of the work the game. We have to basically beat half the game before luck does anything at all. Which you gotta love that. You gotta love that. Gotta love that. And we need to unlock the shortcut to the blacksmith too. Very important actually. No way around it. Okay. Oh shoot, wrong button. So I'm used to playing Sekiro where the X button is the Xbox controller X button. Okay, there's the shortcut. We can come back to that at our leisure. We do have to open that shortcut because that's the shortcut that leads to the blacksmith. But we will need. The blacksmith is a very crucial component to this whole thing. Well, like I said, this character is actually really great though. You know what? I will say one good thing about this character. So like if you're playing Dark Souls 1, right, there's really kind of no point in going Faith Intelligence. Right, so like usually when you do Faith Intelligence, it's you're not really casting any miracles or sorceries. Mostly what you're doing is casting hexes, right? So if you're playing Dark Souls 3 and you're going Faith Intelligence, you're doing hexes. If you're playing Dark Souls 2 and you're doing Faith Intelligence, you're going hexes, you're not going to have a bunch of attunement for miracles and sorceries, right? Like, that would defeat the purpose. Right? Like, the irony about going Intelligence, Faith in Dark Souls 2 and 3 is you're kind of playing an entirely different character than a Faith or Intelligence character, right? Like, there's like a Faith character, and then there's an Intelligence character, and then there's a Faith character, and then there's a Faith Intelligence character, right? And they're all different. They're all subtly different, right? But in this game, we get to benefit because of the way miracle slots and memory because of the way spell memory and miracle memory works. We actually benefit pretty tremendously from doing this because we get to have access. We kind of get our cake and we get to eat it too. We actually get to benefit from miracles and sorceries. So it's actually really nice. That's one of the crazy things about this character, actually, is we're going to get miracles and we're going to use them. So it's hard to complain about that in my mind. You know? Like, it's like, oh, okay, well, you know. Is it perfect? No, of course not. But we get the privilege of doing both sorceries and miracles. So we can cast like a healing miracle, right? But we need the faith to make it work first, which we don't have yet. But yeah, we will do that in Swamp of Sorrows and stuff. We'll have some fun stuff for that. Oh shoot! Uh-oh. Why did I heal there? Here we go. I should actually, now that I think about it, I should probably grab Thieves' Ring. Whatever, we can do that after this. We can do this when we go back to 1-1. We can go back to 1-2. There we go. We can do that when we go back to 1-2. Okay, hit this. Sorry, I'm deep in thought. I'm like trying to I'm thinking the gears are turning in my head about where we're pathing to. Because I need to, we have to go to 1. Why are we going to 1-1? Oh yeah, no, I remember why, because Yuri the Witch. So we need Yuri the Witch too. That's like another crazy thing about this, is we need Yuri the Witch. And the reason why has nothing to do with the character, actually. Well, it actually sort of does. Okay, it actually sort of does. That's the funny thing. The reason we need to go to 1-1, the reason we need to go back to 1 to kill Tower Knight is for Yuri the Witch, because there's a handful of spells. So we either need to rescue Frake or we need to rescue Yuria, right? Because we need those spells to kill Leechmonger and stuff. And personally, I want to use some of those spells on like Leechmonger and stuff. So we're gonna use like Ignite and stuff on Leechmonger, just for the heck of it, just for the lulz. Because I know it's viable. We could very easily rescue Frake and just like not do it, but we're not gonna do that. Okay. Oh, that's not the boss yet. Like, is Armor Spider really right here? No. We still have more to go through for some reason. Well, I guess we haven't gotten the Crisp Blade yet, so that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, this part is weird. It's like mostly just set dressing. Like, you get stuff like this. Like, look at this. That's pretty swag, huh? See, what they never explain is who the Burrowers Underground are. Are the Scale Miners the Burrowers Underground? Is that, like, the idea? Like a race of, like, burrower people or something? A race of, like, miner people? Why does he look like a dwarf? Once again, questions unanswered. Or do the Scale Miners, did they kill the dwarves? Or replace them? Or did they mutate from the dwarves? Or what's the deal with that? And they never explain it. They never do us the courtesy of explaining it. There's never a narrator who, like, tells us exactly. I guess technically though they told us that they are the Burrowers Underground. And where are the audio logs? Where are the audio logs that are like BioShock audio logs that are like, day 3. I've been trapped here for months, eating canned bread from the storage. I don't know how much longer I can last with these Scale Miners outside my window, attacking. It feels like the Burrower people. It was just yesterday the Burrower Empire was doing great, but then we unleashed that darn Dragon God, and then everything went to heck, real fast. My hope is that my wife and children can see this letter that I'm writing, this audio log. It's like, how come that's what this game needs? This game needs audio logs. Like the, you know. I need to be able to find collectible audio logs that tell me the story. The deep lore. I guess that's what item descriptions are, aren't they? But I don't think they in a lot of cases they're not actually satisfactory. They don't actually answer any interesting questions. But I guess so are audio logs too, there you go. Go figure. You learn nothing from them either. Okay, cool. Armor Spider's dead, that's all that matters. I'm running into grasses a little bit, but it's cool. It's K. Okay, we actually need the Hard Demon Soul. Like I said, we're gonna use that. That's our plan. We're gonna use that. But yeah, we need BioShock audio logs. That's what I'm rooting for. That's what I want in my Souls game.
Thou then, soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Okay.
Soul of the lost,
Boom.
withdrawn from its vessel. Art thou
So now we can go buy a miracle and attune it, I think.
Oh, I took me.
Okay, and then we go heal. God, it's expensive.
Me.
That was so expensive. That's like so stupid.
Oh,
Let's at least equip it.
miracle me.
Oh, we don't have a stupid talisman. Boo. Boo. Okay, what we're gonna do... We need the talisman, don't we? Think. What were we gonna grab from World 4-1? What was it we were gonna grab? We grabbed Fragrant Ring. Not that I think we really need it, honestly. And we could grab... we grabbed Talisman of God. And Fragrant Ring. And... what was I gonna get from World... What was I planning to get from that world? Oh, Crescent Falchion, but we're kind of done with that, yeah. Like, I guess we could use it, honestly. We could get Crescent Falchion if we wanted to. Yeah, whatever. Let's try Flame Toss versus Skeletons.
Are you...
And we can grab the Talisman of God while we're there.
Be careful. Normal, I had to make an exception.
It's not going to really be worth it, but let's just do it. Let's try it. I want to see this. And we're not going to do much more than show up here. Because we don't really need Fragrant Ring. I'm not going to bother with Fragrant Ring, honestly. Like, we could. We could do Fragrant Ring if I really felt like it. Do we need Pure White for this? Oh, we're a little tiny bit off, huh? Hold up. We gotta die. We're gonna die in Tower Latria. Why are we dying in Tower Latria again? Oh, Black Phantom Lord Rydell. Black Phantom Lord Rydell. Duh. 1 second. Let me look at something here, too. Talisman of Beasts. What's the deal with this thing? Okay, Talisman of Beasts. Talisman Weapon. Mephistopheles. Okay, along with its incredible versatility, it has also the second highest magic spell power in the game, losing only to the Insanity Catalyst. Okay, so we actually do meet the requirement. So we should get our hands on a copy of Talisman of Beasts. So we can either kill the Red Phantom, or we can we need to kill the Red Phantom, or we can do Mephistopheles' questline. Which is pretty stinky bad. I don't want to do Mephistopheles' questline, to be honest with you. I would rather not. So instead... Wait, what am I doing here? What am I doing here right now? What was it? Okay, come on. Think. I know this is like, routing this out in my head is like driving me insane. I guess we can drop some stuff off real fast.
May I ask, would you...
Yeah, take the thing.
It's,
Thanks,
but
pal.
it's funny.
Okay, cool. That it's unlikely to come in handy, but you never know. What was I working on? Okay, well, I guess we can drop a bunch of this crap off here at least. We don't quite one-shot. What are we? Okay, we need the Talisman of God. Okay. Oh yeah, we're dying. We're dying real fast. It's actually fairly crucial that we do that.
You have a...
Because we're a phosphorescent pole. Or we can die in World 2. But I don't want to deal with World 2 dying yet. We'll just go to World 3. We'll just go to Tower Latria and die real fast. Yeah. Just to drop the World Tendency there. Because then we can fight Black Phantom Lord Rydell really easy. And we should be able to kill him no problem, I think. I think I know how to kill him no issue. And then when we get anti-magic field, when we get anti-magic field, we can kill Skurver for. So we'll have to drop 2 world tendencies, but it should be fine. It's like Labyrinthium, just to think about. I'm like thinking about every dumb item I have to get my filthy little hands on. Oh, I guess we just. Oh wait, no, we still haven't died yet. I think I have enough to level up though. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, we still haven't died here because I'm getting distracted by all the stuff. I'm pretty sure there's a gap in the layer above, but we'll level up real fast just because I think we can. And then that way we can work our way to 18 faith. And then we'll see kind of where that gets us. Because we might need 3 slots for anti-magic field. Not that anti-magic field is all that crucial. That's awesome. This is already turning out to be a real barrel of laughs, to be honest with you. I'm enjoying this already. I'm having fun already as it is. Okay. Okay, now we go back. And now we go, yeah, now we go to Island's Edge. We just grab the 2 items. Or no. What's the other thing we need? Oh yeah, Crescent Falchion. Whatever, we'll just pick it up over there. I don't want to have to rely on it. It's actually kind of too good, honestly. to be fair. To be regarded as fair. Instead, we'll just grab Crescent Falchion. And call it a day. Well, there goes that. Alright, why did I... whatever. So I should heal that through. I should honestly just suck it up and double flame toss here. Instead of sitting there trying to be clever. Oh, there he goes, actually. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we can do this. Oh, we can't do that yet, because I don't have the Talisman of God. I forgot. See, that it's going to be... this is why we have to come here. We got to get our hands on that thing. So it's not an issue anymore. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom. Heal up real fast. Just so it's not an issue. So crazy that they check you like this. This area is such a nightmare. See, this is why I like Fireball so much. Although it's really unnecessary. You don't really need Fireball for this. But it was pretty fun. Well, the Fireball's kind of nice against gold skeletons and stuff like that too, so... okay, just out of my way. We're not even going to grab the Falchion. I actually don't care. I actually don't care about the Crescent Falchion. We don't need it. We actually don't need it. We just straight up don't need it. So we're just gonna walk out. We'll put the Talisman of God there. Okay, now we can heal at least. Now we can do ourselves a favor and heal as necessary. And grab that. And now we go to World 1. We go to 1-1. Because we need to rescue Yuria. So we'll start working on that. Start breaking that down. So go to World 1. And we'll rescue Yuria. Yeah. Oh wait, no. We need Soul Arrow. What am I doing? We need the heckin' Soul Arrow. It's the only way we're killing Red Dragon is with Soul Arrow.
Are you begging?
Come on.
Be careful. No, I
What's my intelligence at even? 15. Okay, cool. So I think at some point we might get that higher. But we have the support of miracles right now, so it's fine. Or we can level up. Ah, see, this is... oh wait, and I went to the wrong world anyway, so it's cool. For some reason I went to World 4. I don't know why I went to World 4. Probably something telling me that I should pick up the Crescent Falchion, but I'm not going to listen to that. I'm not going to listen to that. We're just going to move it along. Crescent Falchion's played out. Okay, that's the pedestrian way of doing things. That's the pedestrian's way of doing things. We do things the other way. We take things to the extreme here. We do things the crazy way, for no reason. Out of a misplaced sense of something or other. We do things the lunatics way. We take the crazy path. The deranged path. The path of heroism. At all costs. No costs, or whatever. Where's the dragon? Oh, there he is. Hooray, dragon noise. Okay, come on. Ah, I hate this stupid no lock on spot. Miserable. Yeah, take that, pal. Yeah. Lessons learned. Boom. Whoa. Okay. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part. I need the souls. Okay, I really wish I didn't have to do this, but I need the souls. Desperately. I desperately need the souls for this. That totally hit. I desperately need the souls for this, okay? Me baby mama is preggers with the seed or whatever, and I gotta kill this dragon to get the money. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I gotta deal with this stuff. I gotta kill this dragon. You know? Nobody likes to see it. Nobody likes to experience this, but you know, it's like I gotta do it. You know? It's just crazy. It's just crazy is what it is. I gotta do it. Gotta freaking do it. Okay. Yeah, this actually won't take long. This will be pretty fast, actually. He's like basically already dead. Well, yeah, that's not true, but yeah, we're taking like 10% off of him each time, each pass. So this at least won't take long. Why? Oh, I got a text. Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, I got a text. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, I like have this appointment to look at this apartment, and he canceled on me at like the last second. He's like, actually, can we do 4:45? And I'm like, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. This is what I said. I'm like, whatever, man. That's what I said. Yeah, so this will take only like 2 seconds. And then I need the souls. The souls are like really crucial for this. Oh. We desperately need the souls, because we're gonna hit 18. We're gonna hit 18 faith, and then we'll hit like 18 strength or something. I don't know if we'll go to 18 strength. I mean, that would open us up to heater shield, so probably. That's actually not a bad idea. And then we'll go to 18 dex. And then when that's covered, we'll go luck. We'll start pumping luck. Or how many souls? How many slots do we need for Ignite? Or no, we need 3 slots. We need at least 3 slots though for Dirty Colossus, I think. Or no. Is that how we're gonna do things? Dirty Colossus? Or no, we need more than that, right? If I want to use Firestorm. I may need like a ton of intellect too. Which at least shouldn't be difficult. To be fair, at least it won't be difficult to do. So you gotta go with that, or you gotta admit that at least. At the end of the day. At the end of the day. You gotta do that kind of thinking. So yeah, I might need 5 slots. Because I'll need 1 slot for Flame Toss. And then, or no, 4 slots. Just 4. And then the miracles don't count. They don't count against our slot total. So we can have a poison curing miracle at the same time we have something else. And I guess if we have, I guess we could just use, you know what, that might be the reason to use Phosphorescent Pole. Maybe that's why we'll get Phosphorescent Pole. I'm not sure if we can get Phosphorescent Pole. It might be really hard to do. I'm not sure how exactly Lord Rydell's AI works. So we'll have to do some testing there, but if we can get Phosphorescent Pole like, nice and early, I guess we could try to use that. Or Istarel. Or no, we can't use Istarel until we kill Dirty Colossus. So it's like, that's why that weapon is so bad, is because you can't even use it until Dirty Colossus. So like basically just does nothing. I think Phosphorescent Pole is a lot more interesting. See, this is the reason to go get the stupid Crescent Falchion. Is so we can actually deal with enemies in Swamp of Sorrows. Whatever. If we need it, we need it. We'll get it later. Or wait. I was like right there too. I could have just like grabbed it really fast, but I just didn't. Kind of pathetic. No, I know. I mean, to be fair, like we need 4 slots anyway, I think, right? I mean, do we need 4 slots? Do I need 4 slots? Well, because let's see here. So I go Flame Toss, I guess warding or something, right? Or defenses. I'm trying to think here. Am I even really doing myself that much of a favor by going straight so let's see here. So Firestorm, we need Firestorm. That's a given. Okay, right? Like I don't have to explain that. We're gonna use that on Dirty Colossus. And then but we still need we need some way of handling we need some way of handling the average enemies. Or we could just use Ignite. Or no, well if we're using Ignite, we need 4 slots, yeah, right? So like yeah, we could do Ignite, but we need 4 slots for that. So I guess Phosphorescent Pole is how we're gonna deal with enemies until we get the flame and then we just okay, so we use our mana for healing or something, yeah. Because we're gonna have 2 miracle slots for sure. So we use Phosphorescent Pole, and then that's gonna give us MP regen. But we need the MP regen anyway, because we're gonna be healing with miracles. Ow. Get out of my way. Okay, I mean, I buy that. I buy that for $1, but we still need to kill Black Phantom Lord Rydell. Who's, like, really dangerous. So you have to, like, get to Pure Black World Tendency and then kill Lord Rydell in Pure Black World Tendency. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But I may as well. So... let's get the defense spell, I guess, while we're here.
Are you...
No, not that one. That one.
Be careful. Normally, I had to make an...
We'll get enchant weapon later. Oh, wait a minute. We need to actually equip it. We need to remember it. Water Veil Protection. Boom.
Be careful how... I had to make an exception.
Hell yeah. Heck yeah. We got it all covered now. Look at that. We're moving and shaking. We're bouncing. We're whatever, something like that. So I guess we'd come back and rescue what's her face after we've gotten phosphorescent pole. If we're really intent on getting phosphorescent pole, well, I guess we gotta go to Flame Lurker. Flame Lurker. So we die after this. Is that enough to go to Pure Black? Killing Red Black Phantom Rydell could be really difficult. This will be really interesting. So I guess there you go. And then I need to look up Anti-Magic Field too. How many slots does that require? Anti-Magic Field. Oh. Demon Souls. It's a D&D thing apparently. Which is not really a shock. Oh, it's only 2 slots. Yeah, okay, so we can do... So if we need... Or no. So we can do that on Black Phantom. What's his face for Talisman of Beasts. In Tunnel City. We just don't have enough Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, though. To do it. I mean, we'll see. Well, I mean, like, I can kill this boss first, and then we'll answer that question later. Right? So... I'm thinking here, I'm saying to myself, it's like, okay, well, how are we technically going to get to Pure Black World Tendency if we... Like, how are we actually going to do it, right? Like, it's fine and dandy to say, oh, well, in theory, we need Pure Black World Tendency for these 2 worlds, right? But do we have enough eyes to actually do it? Is, like, a very real question. But I think if we just squeeze... I think we're almost there. I think what we really need to do is we need to drop the Pure Black before we get a bunch of white, before we accumulate too much white. What's the deal with this thing, by the way? Shield with countless spikes. Oh, do I not have enough dex for it? Yeah, I don't have enough dex for it. Pathetic. You gotta get that 14 dex for the spike shield. Gotta get the 14. What does it do? Before I'm gonna use it. Oh, okay, it does thrust, yeah. Yo, I'm gonna use that, yeah, I'm hella gonna use that. Why not? Let's just let's wrap it all up in a neat little bow here, huh? And use like all the dumb random crap. like the spike shield. Why not? We have to meet the dex and strength requirement anyway. Obviously I know it's like probably really dumb. But what does that really matter? Well, see, this is easier than the Simpsons arcade game. Anyone else remember the Simpsons arcade game? Anyone else remember the Simpsons arcade? The Simpsons arcade game? Gotta bring that up, bro. I remember the Simpsons arcade game. I remember wanting to play it when I was I remember I was like a nickel kid or whatever wanting to play it. But instead what I did is I played skee ball. So this is a weird story, right? I was on like a trip with my daycare or whatever to go to the Nickelcade, the Nickel Arcade, right? And like obviously they have like all the dumb like video games and stuff, and they have all the gambling games and crap like that, right? And I experimented around to figure out which game gave me the most tickets. Oh gosh, and it was obviously skee ball, and so I played like a ton of skee ball. I played like a massive amount of skee ball. And then I got a dumb like plastic samurai sword, which I was like really happy to have. I loved that. Loved that plastic samurai sword. It was really great. It was green. I don't think they had a red one. If they had a red one, I probably would have taken that. Okay, you know what? No. We brought this for a reason. Okay, I'm not gonna play this game with these guys. It's time for them to pay the price. Oh god. It's time for them to pay the iron price. Time for these guys to pay big. God, you just gotta love it, you know? That's what it really comes down to. You just gotta love it. Gotta love it. You can't for even a second not love this setup. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Watch me die. That would be pretty funny. That would be really funny. If I died trying to put on my shield there. Oh. Boom. 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 Eat my half moon grass. It's kind of a weird memory. It's sort of a weird, like, standout moment of my early childhood where I actually did something kind of interesting and smart, which is sit there and play skee-ball. I don't know if I ever hit the really high prize one, but boy did I play a lot of skee-ball. I remember doing nothing but playing skee-ball that day. I remember I looked at the Simpsons arcade and I'm like, wow, look at it, like it took so many nickels to play, and it didn't give you any nickels either. I think I noticed that instantly. It didn't give you any nickels either, or it didn't give you any tickets. When the whole premise of the thing is that you get tickets. Oh. So I think I noticed that pretty quickly. Okay, drop that down. Really weird. I remember a game I played in an arcade years and years ago. It was really cool. Like it was like a really cool shoot 'em up, and I don't remember what it was. I tried to like look it up on the internet and stuff, and I couldn't find anything. Can I just like hit him in the head already? Nah. They thought of that. They very much thought of that. Oh wow, you can just shoot him in the back though. I don't really need warding. There we go, cool. Awesome. Okay. Covers that. We can save the soul for warding if we really need it. It's not really that big a deal. Okay, now we go. Where do we go now?
The soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Magic, faith. Oh, I guess we keep going faith.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Okay, cool. So we got faith and magic covered. Now we need dex and strength. It is 18, 18, 18. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, where it's more like dumb old. Okay, no. Where do we put this HP? Or we put this life into Tower Latria. We're gonna die again in Tower Latria. And then I think I have enough to get to pure black or something. I need to look up where stones are, because how many stones do I have? 3, right? So that's not enough to get to pure black. But if I really like push it, that might be enough to get to pure black. Out of my way, son. Jeez. I need to get where's the drop? Where's the pit? There it is. Okay, cool. Okay. Maybe we'll take one quick look at it. I don't know if I can kill the Lord Rydell though. But that's my plan. That's my game plan. So I can skimp on intelligence. I kill Lord Rydell real fast. I guess I did already use Flamestorm. What's Ignite? Do I only need 2 for... If I only need 2 for Ignite, it's fine. I don't have to think about it, actually. We'll take a look at the World Tendency real fast. So I guess I could just skip Flamestorm because I already used it. But I kind of want to see what it's capable of, too. I think we're 1 off from Pure Black here. And then what's the other world I need at Pure Black? Stonefang Tunnel. For Talisman of Beasts. Is it better than... It is better than Wooden Catalyst, too. The question is, can I actually do it right? So it's just going to get Phosphorescent Pole here. Well, I mean, like Insanity Catalyst... Or, not Insanity Catalyst... Because I can use Insanity Catalyst as this character anyway. So, like, Talisman as a Beast might not be that essential. And I already used Talisman of Beast, technically. So it's not like I'm sitting here saying to myself that I have to do it. But it is also the best Talisman except for Insanity Catalyst. But I guess I'm going to use Insanity Catalyst, so... maybe I think what I'll do... We'll just put... Okay, I already used Talisman of Beasts. It's not a big deal. I can mention it in the guide, but I don't really need it. But we'll just die real fast here. And then we'll go pick up a bunch of stones. And we'll try to drop... And then we'll... Shoot. I have the wrong spell equipped too. Oh. Guess it doesn't matter. Okay, whatever, there you go. Flame Toss would have killed him faster. What was I saying? So I probably should grab Insanity Catalyst at this point. There's kind of no reason not to. Except that getting it's going to be a pain. But I think I can do it. I think I have what it takes to do it. I really do believe I have what it takes to grab Insanity Catalyst, like right now. So maybe I will do that. So we're Pure Black here. So at least we have whatever it's called. We have Pool. Or we have Lord Rydell's Pole. We have Phosphorescent Pole ready to go. So we'll triple check that real fast. We'll do ourselves a favor and triple check that. And then Phosphorescent Pole. Right? And we can come back and pick that up anytime we want. Yeah, okay. Do I want that now? I don't have the stats for it now. So we have to come back anyway. I mean, we're going to have to come back anyway no matter what, but, you know, that's a whole other thing, right, obviously. So we'll come back and we'll get that later. Okay, so Pure Black World Tendency here. So how am I going to do that? Okay, let's look up Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. Okay, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. They're tough to get to. With 20 plus faith, speak to the worshiper of God in the Nexus. Oh, I guess maybe we could do trade Pure Faint Stone. Pure Faint Stone. Where do I get these? Possible drop from Crystal Lizard. Okay, that's not going to be worth getting. Okay, let's see here. The Nexus. At the level beneath the Monumental. Inside the... Okay, so there's 2 here even. Okay, cool. We can actually get a lot. We can actually get a ton here. The top of the tower before the boss fight with Tower Knight. We might actually go take a look at that real fast too. Because I'm pretty sure I can get a ton of stones actually. I just need to know where they are. Which, like, obviously is like really dumb. So apparently there's one below where the monumental is. There's one on like this level or something. Where's the monumental? So I think the monumental is right here, right? Yeah, there's the monumental. So on a dead body at the level beneath the monumental. On a dead body on the level beneath the monumental. So maybe it's this one? Yeah, okay, probably this way. See, this is the crazy thing about these Stones of Ephemeral Eyes. Is if you know where to look, they're freaking everywhere. Yep, right here. Boom. Check it out. Okay, inside the Pantheon at the top of the Nexus on the far left. So we go back to where the monumental is, and then we keep going up. And then I think we'll get another one in there. Where is it? Yeah, okay, so we go this way. So yeah, we have like 3 right now, right? Yeah, okay, so we have plenty. We can go to Pure Black, no problem, and grab Talisman of Beasts. Actually killing him? Oh shoot, where is it? Inside the Pantheon at the top of the Nexus, it's to the far left. What do they mean by the Pantheon at the top of the Nexus? Do I need like character tendency or something? Or is that a world tendency thing? Inside the Pantheon at the top of the... Inside the Pantheon at the top of the Nexus to the far left. Okay. Follow the balcony out, onward past the monumental, take the narrow staircase down to the lower level and switch right. Enter the Pantheon. What do they mean by the Pantheon? On a broken ledge. Oh. Damn, there's a bunch of treasure here actually that I didn't know about at all. So there's apparently next to Baldwin is a big old new moon grass. So we're gonna do a little bit of treasure hunting here actually. It's actually really cool. I didn't know there's this much treasure here. I'm like reading up on it, and there's like an insane amount of treasure here. I mean, there's the fact that there's 2 Stones of Ephemeral Eyes is just insane. What does this guide mean when it says the Pantheon? I literally don't know what it means when it says the Pantheon. What is the Pantheon? Enter the Pantheon. What is a Pantheon? Like a pantheon of gods? Like Zeus and Poseidon and stuff? Is that what we call a pantheon? Does pantheon have some other meaning that I'm unfamiliar with? Because I'm not a scholar of Greek philosophy or whatever? Or architecture or something? So, high above the Pantheon. What is a Pantheon? I've never heard. What is, do I need to Google this? Do I need to look this up real fast? Hold up. Let's see what Pantheon. So it says on Google what Pantheon means. Pantheon, god or religion, or a building honoring them. Oh, okay. So possibly, a building honoring the gods, huh? So let's take a look. Let's do a little bit of investigative journalism, as I am wont to do. Investigative journalism. I'm a big investigative journalism guy. I love investigating and doing journalism the hard way. Okay, here, yeah. So it's like right here, I guess, right? Is this what a pantheon looks like? Is that what this is? Why don't they just call this the tutorial area? With all the signs. No? Hold up, let's look at it again. Okay, let's look at it again. Enter the Pantheon, search the inner ring on the left side. Again, I would love to know what a Pantheon is. This is one of those things where that's obvious to, I guess, somebody else, but not to me. Very interesting choice of words when they say Pantheon. I would love to know what you mean when you say Pantheon in this context. Because I didn't know there was something labeled the Pantheon in this game. I feel like that's news to me. And we could also get some from Mephistopheles too. If we Okay, well, let's take a look over here. In the Pantheon. The so-called Pantheon. Enter the Pantheon. What is this Pantheon that you speak of, my friends? So apparently there's a new moon grass above this guy too. The Pantheon. High above the Pantheon or something is what he's saying. Is what it's saying. See, I don't know. Is the area with the healing, the miracle guys, the Pantheon? Like, that checks out, right? Conceptually? Let's look at it again. Okay. Enter the Pantheon. Search the inner ring on the far left side. The Pantheon. Well, let's scroll down here. Okay, let's go down here. Trivia. See, it's just, God, it's just not... Okay, no, here we go. Crimson Moongrass. The Monumental. Unbelievable. This is terrible. Where's the eyes? Why does this map not show me where the eyes, Hold up, maybe that's it where it is. It could be like right here or something. Because apparently there's a soul item or something. So I think I might be able to find it here. Gotta get that scavenger hunt in, huh? God, what would we do without it? What would we do without the scavenger hunt here? Okay, so if I look over on the side here. No, this ain't it. We gotta go this way. We gotta drop down. So I think when they say Pantheon, they mean where the miracle trainers are. Which is a dumb thing to say. I'm sorry. Look. I don't want to be too rude, okay? But that's like a really bad way of describing it. If that's what it is. Okay. No. Because supposedly... So, wait a minute. Goes up. Yeah, so... There's like a spot. Does it say they're with the Does it say they're with the soul? Let's see here. Okay. I need to like Google this. Stones of ephemeral eyes in the Nexus. Because I found the first set. Let's take a look at this YouTube video here. Okay, that's the one I found. Okay, I found that one. That's the one near the... Where's the other one? Where's the other one? The Pantheon. The so-called Pantheon. Okay. There's the Monumental. Okay, that didn't help at all. It only showed the one. This is like insane. I'm getting like wrecked here. I'm getting like full-blown wrecked here. Crazy. Okay. Okay, show it to me, video. I'm waiting with bated breath here. Okay, up the stairs. Okay. Up the stairs more. Okay, brilliant. Okay. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute. How do I get to that? Okay. Touch door to Pantheon. What is Pantheon? What is this? What is this? Is this only the remaster? Holy heck, this is something that's like totally different. How to get into the Pantheon. Demon Souls. See, that's why the word is so specific. That's why it's the Pantheon. What does it say? Oh, okay, it's online only. That's wacky. That's so strange. Okay, that's actually really interesting. Okay, it's online only. It's an online only room. It's straight up an online only room. Mystery solved. Mystery freaking solved. Okay, cool. So we know now. Okay, but I still need to look for more Stones of Ephemeral Eyes real fast. Okay, so that was crazy. That's absolutely insane. I never could have expected that. Apparently there's one near the Tower Knight too. So we're going to check that out. And then this way we can kill the Red Phantom Skurver. Wait a minute. It's this way. This has been exhausting. Let me tell you. I like fascinating, but... Phew. This has been fascinating. This has been very, very interesting, for sure. There's some in like... Well, we'll see. Because there should be one nearby-ish, right? Or there's one in a tower somewhere. Oh, it's the tower. I skipped this tower. I know where it is. I think it might be in that room actually. But I want to get it before I go to... I want to get the Talisman of Beasts before I go to... before I bother going to whatever. And I can use it against... I can use it against Flame Lurker and stuff. And it's pretty swag. Because I have the stats, I may as well. We gotta let it go. We gotta push it. So it should be up here, maybe? Cool. That went well. Okay, so it should be at the top of this one, I think, if I'm reading this correct. If I've done myself the favor of reading this correctly. No, that's a compound short bow, I think, right? This is compound short bow? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll read the instructions again. Okay. On the walkway leading to the boss fight before the drawbridge where the red dragon does the last bombing run. On the top of the tower before the boss fight with Tower Knight. Let's take a look. Let's see what the video shows. Oh, how do I get up there? This is so crazy that I played this game like 8 times and there's still so much crazy stuff. How do I get up to this? What is he doing? Is this after Bloody Iron Key? Or is this after Ring of Keys? What am I missing here? Okay, so that's the Blue Eye Knight. Come on. That's the Blue Eye Knight. Is it past the Ring of Keys? Okay, no, so the locked door. So he doesn't have the ring yet, okay. There's a switch or something? How does he get up? This is like, I'm like fascinated by this. Okay, there's a hidden door on the opposite side. There's apparently a hidden door on the opposite side. Awesome. See, again, I'm like learning new things about this game. That's just so crazy. That is just so insane that I'm learning things about this game as I go. That's unbelievable. I've never been up there. I've never dealt with that. I guess it makes sense because you can't otherwise get to those two crossbowmen. So there has to be an explanation for that, right? That is just so crazy. See, I should have looked closer. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's just unbelievable how baroque this game is. They put so much freaking effort into this stupid thing. There's the portcullis for the door. Or whatever. Yeah, so there should be some stones up here. Which we will gleefully take. And slurp down. Incredible. Look at all this loot too. Unknown Hero Soul. Okay. Royal Lotus. There's some Royal Lotus. See, again, it's just incredible. Look at the effort they put into this experience. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, right there and there. Yep. Whoa. That's just incredible. I like have enough already. Like well, I don't actually have enough, I don't think. But I have shockingly close to enough at this point, actually. I think we might need to only find one more. And I think I know where one more is, because there's one in Tunnel City. There's one like right at the entrance to Tunnel City. So wait a minute, if we're in pure black for that world, no, we're not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get all the colorless demon souls. I'm not gonna worry about that. I can get the colorless demon souls for World 1-1 or for World 2-1. Not that I like really need it, honestly. And I guess I could get Mephistopheles too, but I don't really want to deal with that stuff. I think it's fine. I guess we'll just eat this real fast and use it, cause it ain't going anywhere. So we'll go strength. Just cause. Okay. So, and that'll give us some physical defense. Nothing too important, but, you know, whatever. Okay. So, Archstone of Small Can. Okay. Yeah, so we need like one more Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, I think. So we'll start by just like dropping our World Tendency. I know where one more is. I think we only need one more. But we can't kill the colorless demon until after I've killed the guy who drops Talisman of Beasts. So, and that in and of itself is going to be a bit of a process. So, we'll see how good I do. But yeah, we may as well get some of this advanced stuff out of the way while I'm playing this game 15 trillion times. Okay. Boom. Check that. Okay. Yeah, it's right there at the bottom. Yeah, and I think that's literally all the ones I need. I think I only need 4 or 5 or something. Because, like, well, I mean, I killed, so you gain, so it's minus 25 per unit. And so you need 4. I might need more than I have. I don't know, maybe it rounds? I actually don't know how it works. Because I'm a big, huge noob who's never played Demon Souls before. I'm a big, huge, stinking noob who's never played Demon Souls before. So, I don't know. I don't know. We need to look at the stat requirement for Phosphorus and Pole 2 while I'm at it. I need to check that too. What is the stat requirements for phosphorescent pole? Phosphorescent pole demon souls. Let's take a look here. Well, okay, so 16, 16, 12. Okay, cool. So we're on track for that. We're hella on track for that. We're 100% hella on track for that. Okay, cool. So we'll stone it. We'll do it again. And if we need like one more set of stone, that's cool. I don't really care. We got all our numbers sorted out here. We'll just try it again. Okay. So we'll check to see what the world tendency is. That's pretty standard. We don't want to kill the colorless demon soul yet either. We can use it once for like Lord Rydell or something. Saint Urbane. There he is, our pal Saint Urbane. How Urbane? What does that mean again? What does Urbane mean? That has a meaning. That's like a turn of phrase. Like it means like crude or something. That's like a really nuanced word, or like a really like a word for people who think they're smarter, I guess, or something like that. Urbane. What's the name? There's a Pokemon called, or no, there's a character named Urbane in Pokemon. Is it? Am I spelling it wrong? Oh yeah, courteous. Oh no, it means courteous. Okay, never mind. That's cool. Never mind. That's really awesome. Okay, so yeah, I wonder if that's a coincidence or not. Probably not. Probably not. That's really funny though. Okay, because it means courteous. Yeah, in like a really refined way. That's awesome. So I guess I don't know how that. You know, like I expect like a really like a guy with like a you know, like a cravat. You know, a guy with that like dumb like the dumb like bib. Like the old-timey bib. You know what I mean? Like I expect a guy with like the dumb old-timey bib. I don't expect like a priest. You know, like an urbane gentleman, like the Scarlet Pimpernel. Like a guy in like fancy clothes and like a cane and like those like dumb old-timey like pants that only go down to their knees. But he's like a really nice guy like that, right? Is what I think about when I think of the word urbane. So I'm not really sure how Saint Urbane fits the mold there, but whatever. Okay, I think that's pure black. If that's not pure black, I don't know what is. So we should get Red Phantom. What's his dink here at this point? At which point we're now free and clear to grab Talisman of Beasts and then blast the Flame Lurker out of his mind to just explode him to death. And then once Flame Lurker's dead, we can grab Phosphorescent Pole. And we have the tools to kill Epic Dragon or whatever. The fear with the dragon is... The fear is I want enough HP to actually do it. So I need to make sure I have enough good grasses. Yeah, I have plenty of good grasses for it. As long as I don't spend all of them on Flame Lurker. What am I doing fighting these guys? You know how the saying goes, you can't fight Stonefang miners. That's the saying. Okay, this guy's gonna be interesting to cheese. We're gonna see if I can cheese this guy. This is gonna be a miserable battle to the last. With a horrible opponent. With the devil himself, basically. We could try to get we can't try to get anti-magic field. That's too much work. At that point, we're just beating the game. Like if we're gonna go to get anti-magic field, at that point we've just beaten the game basically. So that's off the table. Oh, I healed too fast. Is he there? Yep, there he is. God, there's my hated nemesis. Let's see if I can cheese him. Oh, he takes like no damage. God, this is gonna suck so bad. We'd be better off like rescuing. Okay, we just do this. Break his AI. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? His AI should be confused and incapable of dealing with me. That should have broke his AI. Last time I was doing this, I broke his AI. Bye-bye. Scumbag. Maybe we could try to knock him off the ledge. Yeah, I think we're gonna try that. Fudge. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we gotta think this through. This is a real puzzler. This is a real noodle tickler. God, boy, I really did it to myself this time, didn't I? If I kill Flame Lurker, he disappears. So that's not an option either. Boy, I really got myself into a real pickle here. I'm Pickle Rick. Wubba lubba dub dub. Look at me, I'm Pickle Rick. This is a real pickle. This is a real pickle, and also my setup for where I broke. Oh, I don't have Thieves Ring. That's what it is. Okay, I need Thieves Ring to cheese him. Never mind, I remember. Okay, never mind, I figured it out. Congratulations. Okay, so we're gonna get Fragrant Ring and Thieves Ring. Or cheese his ass. Cheese him straight into oblivion. We're gonna do a big old cheese factory here. Never mind, I know what we're doing. I know exactly what we're doing. We're gonna cheese him. We probably don't need Fragrant Ring. They're like, maybe we need Fragrant Ring, I don't know. We might try Flame Toss against him too. There's a slight possibility we'll get better results out of Flame Toss. No, we need Thieves Ring to cheese him. That's the secret ingredient here. This Thieves Ring. Out of my way. Out of my way, knave. I'm on a mission. I gotta take care of this business. We're gonna get Thieves Ring. Thieves Ring is how we do this. That's the real magic. To cheese him. We need that. We could also try to knock him off the ledge, but I don't want the Talisman of Beasts to be down the ledge. Now, there's a possibility what happens is I just respawn him, as I just quit out and I respawn him, and then his loot is right where his body's supposed to be, but I don't want to take that risk. If I can avoid it. I guess I can Google it. Let's do that. Let's Google that. Let's see. We benefit from the knowledge of the internet. Okay, so let's see here. What happens if Red Phantom falls off cliff? Demon's souls. Can I still get the treasure? Apparently, according to the AI, it's gun for good a lot of times. Wait. Hmm. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm like afraid to like find out here. Based on the research I did, so the AI says the dumb Google AI says that it does, but I'm getting mixed messages, right? Like if you killed Lautrec in Dark Souls 1, right? Like let's say you kill Lautrec in Dark Souls 1, his ring appears where he died, right? Or his ring appears in his spot, right? Like it doesn't matter that you doesn't matter that you did whatever, right? But that's Lautrec. That's Lautrec in Dark Souls 1. That's a totally different story. Some of them, I guess, like Satsuki, maybe they do it, but I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not sure if like NPC Red Phantoms are different from regular Red Phantoms, right? Because like there's some Red Phantoms where they drop like, you know, like the Red Phantoms that drop like Clearstone or whatever, right? Like the Barbarian Red Phantoms in 2.2 that drop like Dragonstone and Clearstone, right? So like maybe those are different. Okay, actually maybe we'll just Google that specifically, like dropping Scurver off cliff for Talisman of Beasts. Let's Google that. Pure Black. You can push him off the cliff for his cave for needs to kill, especially with bow magic. Be careful not to knock him off the ledge too early, or you might miss the drop. Okay, so they're still kind of cringe with it. So there's no guarantee. Apparently, according to the AI, there's no guarantee that I'll get the Talisman of Beasts if I do that. So what I'm gonna do, the AI, you mean like the scraper, like the text scraper that just like compiles it into one. Like that's so dumb. The thing about AI is like it's not an AI. It's just a text scraper. Like, you can say that it's a text scraper. Like, that's all it does. It just goes through the pages, and it scrapes all the text, and formulates an expectation of, like, what the outcome is, based on the text that it scraped from the web pages. Like, not everything has to be intelligence. Whatever. Maybe I'm just whining. It's like, it's just marketing. Like, I'm so unbelievably sick of the marketing of it. All they had to do was just be honest and say that it's like a text scraper that just like analyzes human speech and then tries to replicate it. Whatever. We can grab Fragrant Ring if we need it, I suppose. Okay, Ostrava useless get. Here you go. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, bud. It's all you.
My thanks. I almost...
Thanks, pal. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's scoot on out of here. Okay, so we have the cheese ring. We have what I call the ring of brutal cheese. Okay, now we're gonna put on flame thingamabob. And we're gonna see if I can cheese this guy to death. Because he can heal too. So that's actually part of the problem with this, is he can in fact heal. So that's going to be an issue. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You know? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. You know what's the funny thing is, we might have been able to go to Pure White World Tendency and get the Talisman of Black Beast by just regularly killing him. Oh no, he drops a different thing if you kill him in Pure White. He drops a Ronin's ring, which is pretty interesting. So that's the bracing knuckle ring from Dark Souls 2. It just increases weapon or armor and item durability, which is really fascinating because that's in Dark Souls 2. That's bracing knuckle ring. So we don't want that. Obviously, that's not going to do us any good. So let's just grab the Talisman of Beasts. Let's get our juice right off the rip. This is going to be great. Just awesome. This is our finest hour, really. You know, that's what it comes down to. I'm up for some crazy stuff. For some mad lad. I got that mad lad's agenda. We're mad ladding this. We're a mad lad. Is that a good thing? I don't know. But we're a mad lad. And we don't need to heal because he's going to kill us in one shot anyway if he hits us. So it doesn't matter. We're free and clear. Oh, that's good damage though. Look at that. Oh yeah. God, Scurver. You stupid Metal Gear Solid looking ass. Get ready for the pain, brother. Oh shoot. Okay, well we didn't do that right, so that was us. But we didn't waste any healing items or spell items. We didn't waste any of that crap. So we get our free second shot. We just got to do it right. This is purely a matter of execution. That's all it is. Okay, we need to execute correctly. We need to execute correctly. That's the trick here. We execute correctly and we get our results. We collect our paycheck. We execute correctly, we collect our paycheck. In that order. This is a brutal nightmare of an experience, but if we do it correctly, we should be in the clear here. Okay, so we drop down. Drop down some more. Okay. If he does something I don't like, or it gets too close, book it. Okay, he should de-aggro. Yep. Works every time. Look at that. See? You just can't get this kind of energy anywhere else, can you? We need that we're gonna just cheese him. In fact, actually we could probably even cheese him even more brutally. By just like hitting him once and then just like immediately running away. We're gonna do that. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna try that. Watch. God, oh my gosh. How unbelievable. I don't know when he's gonna heal. Is the problem. And what he does. So how much HP does he have right now? What's his bar at? Okay, so he's a little below half. So maybe what I'll do is I'll work him down just a little tiny bit more. And then when I think he's gonna heal, and maybe like 25% HP or something, I'll just like finish him off and I'll stun lock him. God, that's just so crazy that works. Unbelievable, right? Just unbelievable. This guy's like a huge pain to take down too. So we're gonna kind of work him down, I guess, here. I don't know how much more I can do to him before he heals. I think we're in the clear. Right here. Okay. Maybe we can just kill him. Because we're doing good damage. Oh, fudge. Fudge. Oh, he's going to heal. Oh, no. I got him. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it, you piece of dog crap. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to heal. No, I missed it. Okay, shoot. I screwed up. Well, okay. We got to try that again. Yeah, he does not. That's true. You better believe it. You better believe this guy doesn't care. There's fire in his face. This guy knows no fear. That's kind of his thing. Well, we can use the old spice while we're here, if we need to. Yeah, we got plenty of that. So I guess he heals really late. If he starts doing weird stuff, I'm just gonna, like, back off. If he starts doing weird stuff, I just back off. Oh, he healed. God, what an asshole. Is he all the way up to full? No. Okay, he did. What did he cast? What miracle did he cast then? Is it slowly healing him or something? Oh, okay, it is, yeah. This guy's such a jerk. Okay, I don't like what he's doing. We may need more spices to get this right. This is going to be an issue. We gotta fight through the fact that he's healing himself too. Ah, what a jerk. God, what a miserable jerk. What a miserable jerk. Oh, you suck so bad, Skurver. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you, Skurver. What a scumbag this guy is. And you know what? And the funny thing is, I made the mistake. Whatever, let's just go buy some spices. It's okay. It's okay. I guess what we could do is we could kill. We could get Fragrant Ring. I mean, we could get Anti-Magic Field. But that won't stop him from casting miracles anyway. So it's not as good a solution as it seems like. What are my other options here? I don't have any other options. Okay, whatever. We need more thingamajigs anyway. So we'll start there. We'll do ourselves a favor of getting some more grasses here. Boy, that's miserable. That is just miserable. Because he casts that spell when he's at high HP. The regen spell, and there's nothing I can do about that. I guess what I could do... I guess I could try the pole arm here. There's a slight possibility that Phosphorescent Pole will wreck him. There's like a very real possibility that Phosphorescent Pole will wreck him. Or possibly Ignite. So I could try Ignite, and I could try the Phosphorescent Pole. And those are my two options. Okay, so to get Ignite, I'd have to rescue Yuria, which is definitely not impossible. So that's one thing I could do. Or I could rescue Yuria and get Ignite. Or I could try the Phosphorescent Pole. But I don't know if I can kill Lord Rydell. So we're going to see. Because that involves killing Black Phantom Rydell, and it may not even work. So, look. We're just going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. We're going to go kill... I think we're gonna kill... Okay, I guess I just rescue Yuria. Oh, well, there goes that. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna come back and do that again. I think maybe we'll just rescue Yuria. I guess maybe we'll just rescue Yuria. I don't think Ignite's gonna fix the problem, though. I think Phosphorescent Pole is a better option. Like, I really, really, really don't think that Ignite is gonna fix this problem. It might. Okay, like it absolutely might. But I don't think it's going to fix the problem. But I want to use it because lol memes. But we try that. I mean, we have to rescue Yuri at some point anyway. And I think we probably can already. But even so, we need more spices desperately. We don't have enough. Simple as. Oh. Frickin' Mind Flayer. Frickin' turkey. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Okay.
Thank now.
Okay. So that should be enough to rescue Yuri at least. So, okay, wait a minute. We rescue Yuri and get Ignite. When do we try Ignite? Where even is Lord Rydell's cell here? I guess we could try to rescue Rydell, or kill Rydell real fast. Just for the memes of it. We don't need this, though. Honestly, we could probably use that to cheese Rydell. So maybe we'll hold this onto this from right now. Where, oh yeah, no, we go up these stairs. Yeah, no, I know where to get. I know how to get to Rydell. It's this way. It's this way. We're actually really close to Rydell. So we'll try Rydell real fast. And if we can kill Rydell, we at least get Phosphorescent Pole. Problem is I don't have the stats for it. So that's not going to really help, is it? What do I need? It's 16 dex minimum. So I should have put my points into dex instead. So that's, I guess, do I have souls to burn? Not really. I mean, we can try it. We'll try it at least. I don't know if I want to, like, farm it out or something. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. I'm really grasping at straws here because this guy is not a joke. I have like a cheese setup and it's not good enough because he heals. And it's like the way I beat him, like I don't know. And the thing is, if I had a bow and arrow and I had like 999 arrows, that'd be a whole other deal. But I don't, right? So I have a spell caster set up, so yeah, we'll try Lord Rydell. Out of my way, son. Okay, so it should be right here. He should be like right there. Yeah, he's like standing right there. Let's give him a shot real fast. And then maybe this will be our solution. Probably not. I think this is like a really dumb idea that makes me look like a huge idiot for even trying it. But, you know, I mean, whatever. Oh, okay. Never mind. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. It's not perfect, but God knows it's something. See, how far is he gonna follow me? Oh shoot! Please go away. No. Whatever. I don't need the stats anyway. So I'm dumb for. I don't know. We'll go rescue Yuria. Yuria should be relatively easy to rescue. Yeah, Yuria. Yeah, that'll fix my problems. Yuria will fix my problems. Yuria will fix this. Yuria the witch will fix this. Yep, Yuria the witch will fix this. Absolutely. Yuria the witch will fix this. Or no, wait, we can't even. No, we can't because of the fog wall. No. Oh my god! It just compounds. Just problem after problem compounding. Ah, shoot. Shoot. Oh my gosh. It's just problem after problem because we can't rescue Yuri until Dragon God. I don't know. Oh, did we kill Old Hero or something? Kill Old Hero, yeah. to get magic But that doesn't even fix the miracles, so it's not gonna fix the problem. So we could beat the... We could do that, but we wouldn't be able to beat the miracle. We wouldn't be able to get the miracle thing. we wouldn't even be able to stop his miracles. So we'd basically need the phosphorescent pole to beat him down. Although, to be fair, that's actually probably the way we should do things. It says phosphorescent pole and then anti-magic field. That's so tempting, actually. That's so like going to Ritual Path is like so tempting, and killing Storm King off, because I know that Old Hero is not going to be hard. That's so dumb. That's so stupid of me. But I don't really need... The problem is Blue Blood Blade isn't really going to do anything for me in Ritual Path anyway, because it's mostly fire. Like, fire is what you need for that whole area. So I'm not even doing myself a favor by fighting. I'm literally just not even doing myself a favor by going down Ritual Path. Or by not going down Ritual Path right now. So yeah, that's so stupid. This is the worst way to do things. This is the dumbest, most miserable character I've ever had the misfortune of dealing with. This character sucks. This character legitimately sucks. I hate this character so much. I like actually hate this character. This is like so stupid. Like this is just the most convoluted horse garbage that I've ever had the misfortune of dealing with. And it's like I probably am making it so much harder by trying to get Insanity Catalyst. That's really the failure point here. Or if I just wasn't trying to get Insanity Catalyst, it wouldn't matter. If I just like went to Flame Lurker and killed Flame Lurker, this wouldn't be a problem. But because I'm trying to kill this guy, it's suddenly a crisis. It's suddenly a problem. I'm suddenly having issues because I need to kill this, because I need to kill Skurver the Wanderer. And so it's like I don't know. Like, I guess I just get maybe I just get Phosphorescent Pole and that fixes this somehow. Maybe that's what happens here, is I just get Phosphorescent Pole and that fixes my problems. Phosphorescent Pole to the rescue. Phosphorescent Pole. We just get the Phosphorescent Pole, and that somehow fixes this whole situation, and we don't have to think about it ever again, and we get the Phosphorescent Pole. Actually, well, if I kill Storm King, I can have fire, I can have flame vent or whatever it's called.
Thank you. Now,
So maybe I just kill Storm King. I don't know. That's so dumb. I feel like a giant idiot. Well, I guess we'll try to kill him one more time. We'll try to kill Skurver the Wanderer, or we'll try to kill Lord Rydell one more time. But we can't even use the weapon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we have to just go to the Ritual Path. We're just going to go to the Ritual Path, I guess. Let's just go to the Ritual Path. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just go to the Ritual Path. Let's just forget everything and go to the Ritual Path. Let's just beat the whole game before we even get our weapon. Let's just do everything before we even have our dumb weapon. I'm sure that's a reasonable way to play this game. It's like let's just jump through every hoop we can imagine and do every stupid thing we can possibly imagine just to beat this game with the stupid Blue Blood Sword. This thing better be like the best weapon I've ever used ever in a million years. This better change my life for the better. I want to be crapping my pants in joy with this weapon, or with the Blue Blood Sword when I finally get my hands on it, because this has been hilariously stupid. This has been a hilariously stupid journey into the depths of insanity to have to deal with this crap. I'm going crazy with this dumb crap. This is driving me insane. Okay, look, Lord Rydell. Look, brother, come on. Don't do this to me. I need to not. I need you to not. Please, just de-aggro or something. Okay, this is obviously not cutting it. Okay, that's not it. This ain't it. We're not gonna deal with this guy. We're not going to deal with this guy. We're just going to go kill Storm King. Let's just go kill Storm King real fast. Hey, everybody, we're just going to go kill the Storm King real fast. Yeah, that's well, not now actually. We're going to end the stream in like 2 seconds. But yeah, let's just go kill the Storm King really fast. Yeah. That makes sense. Let's just kill the Storm King really fast. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We'll just do Storm King. How, I don't know. He's just whatever. It's good enough. If you try to use it in tight spaces, it bounces off the walls and just like screws up. But if he tries to use it in tight spaces, it's just good enough. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's not that bad even in tight spaces. I'm gonna be real with you. We'll just get the Crescent. We'll just get the Crescent Falchion. Maybe Crescent Falchion will save us. Probably not, because it doesn't do enough damage. But it's a good start, probably. Oh God. I need to end stream. Thanks everybody for watching. It's been fun. We'll play some. It's been 3 hours, so we'll pick this up tomorrow. Or no, I think I might take tomorrow off. I'm not sure yet. It's up to you guys. Yeah, so there's like, well, the pole arms are actually good in tight spaces because the pole arms attack like basically forward. But like, anyways, whatever. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll probably have a stream tomorrow, or there might be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I might take tomorrow off. So, have a good night, everybody.